Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, uncovering the hidden threads that weave together the tapestry of human experience. Today, we find ourselves on the sun-kissed shores of Sicily, an island steeped in history, as we delve into the fascinating tale of the Norman Conquest of Sicily. This pivotal event, which began to unfold in the mid-11th century, would forever alter the course of Mediterranean politics, culture, and society. As we set our gaze upon the earliest stirrings of this conquest, let us transport ourselves to the year 1016, when the Norman presence in southern Italy first began to take shape. It was a time of great turmoil, as various factions vied for power in the region. The Normans, with their martial prowess and cunning leadership, would soon become key players in this drama. One such leader, Ranulf Drengot, a Norman mercenary, arrived in southern Italy around 1017, marking the beginning of a Norman presence that would eventually give rise to the conquest of Sicily. We find ourselves standing atop the windswept hills of Apulia, gazing out upon the sparkling Adriatic Sea, as the warm sun casts its golden light upon the rolling countryside. The air is alive with the sweet scent of blooming wildflowers and the distant clang of hammering on metal, as the Normans begin to forge their destiny in this unforgiving yet beautiful land. As we breathe in the salty sea air, we can almost hear the sound of clashing steel and the cries of battle echoing across the centuries. The town of Aversa, founded by Ranulf Drengot in 1030, would serve as a crucial base of operations for the Normans, providing them with a strategic foothold in the region. From this stronghold, they would launch their campaigns against the Lombards and the Byzantine Empire, gradually expanding their control over southern Italy. The Normans' military prowess and tactical genius would prove to be a decisive factor in their ultimate triumph, as they adapted to the local terrain and exploited the weaknesses of their enemies. With the arrival of Robert Guiscard, a cousin of Ranulf Drengot, in 1057, the Norman conquest of southern Italy gained momentum. Guiscard's leadership and military acumen would prove instrumental in the Norman successes, as he forged alliances with local lords and bishops, securing crucial support for their cause. The Battle of Civitate, fought in 1053, marked a significant turning point in the Normans' fortunes, as they defeated a combined force of Lombards and papal troops. As we explore the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that define this period, we find ourselves drawn into a world of complex power politics, where the fate of kingdoms hung precariously in the balance. The Treaty of Melfi, signed in 59, formally recognized Norman authority in southern Italy, as Pope Nicholas II invested Robert Guiscard with the title of Duke of Apulia. Calabria and Sicily. This pivotal moment marked a significant shift in the balance of power, as the Normans began to consolidate their control over the region. As we prepare to embark on the next phase of our journey, let us pause for a moment to appreciate the complexity and richness of this historical landscape. The threads of fate are about to become intertwined in a most fascinating way, giving rise to an era of unprecedented growth, cultural exchange, and transformation. We shall proceed to the next chapter in our tale, as the Norman conquest of Sicily reaches its apogee, and the island is forever changed by the arrival of these intrepid warriors from the north. The fate of Sicily hangs in the balance, as the Normans prepare to launch their campaign against the island's Muslim rulers, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the history of this enchanting island. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we continue our journey through the captivating tale of the Norman conquest of Sicily. As we now find ourselves standing on the sun-drenched shores of Sicily, the warm breeze carries the whispers of a bygone era, as the Norman warriors, led by Robert Guiscard and his brother Roger Bosso, prepare to embark on their quest for conquest. The year is 1061, and the stage is set for a drama that will unfold over several decades, leaving an indelible mark on the island's culture, politics, and society. The Normans' military campaign in Sicily was a masterpiece of strategy and cunning, as they exploited the divisions among the Muslim rulers, forging alliances with local leaders and gradually expanding their control over the island. The city of Messina, strategically located on the northeastern coast of Sicily, fell to the Normans in 1061, providing them with a crucial foothold on the island. As we explore the intricacies of this period, we find ourselves drawn into a world of complex power dynamics, where the Normans navigated a delicate web of alliances and rivalries with the Muslim rulers, the Byzantine Empire, and the Papal States. The Treaty of 1062, signed between Robert Guiscard and the Muslim ruler of Sicily, Ibn al-Hawass, marked a significant turning point in the Norman campaign, as it recognized Norman control over the eastern part of the island. The city of Palermo, the capital of Sicily, fell to the Normans in 1072 after a prolonged siege. This victory marked a decisive shift in the balance of power, as the Normans consolidated their control over the island. The Muslim rulers, who had long dominated Sicily, were gradually pushed back, and the Norman presence became increasingly entrenched. As we delve deeper into this period, we find ourselves surrounded by the vibrant cultural landscape of 11th century Sicily. The Normans, with their unique blend of French, Italian, and Viking influences, brought a distinct cultural flavor to the island, which merged with the existing Arab, Byzantine, and Latin traditions. The result was a rich tapestry of artistic, architectural, and literary expression, which would come to define the Sicilian identity. The reign of Roger II, who became King of Sicily in 1130, marked the apogee of Norman power on the island. During his rule, Sicily experienced a golden age of cultural and economic flourishing, as the king encouraged the arts, architecture, and trade. The royal palace in Palermo, built during this period, stands as a testament to the Normans' architectural prowess, with its stunning blend of Arab, Byzantine, and Norman styles. As we stand amidst the splendor of 12th century Sicily, we are filled with wonder at the achievements of this remarkable era. The Norman Conquest of Sicily was a pivotal moment in Mediterranean history, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the island's story. The legacy of this period continues to shape the identity of Sicily, a land where East meets West, and where the threads of fate have been intricately woven over centuries. As we prepare to embark on the next phase of our journey, let us pause for a moment to appreciate the complexity and richness of this historical landscape. Join us as we continue to uncover the hidden threads that weave together the tapestry of human experience and discover the enduring legacy of this captivating era. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, as we conclude our journey through the captivating tale of the Norman Conquest of Sicily. As the 12th century drew to a close, the Norman dynasty in Sicily began to decline, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the island's history. The death of King William II in 1189, without an heir, led to a succession crisis that ultimately resulted in the rise of the Hohenstaufen dynasty. The Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI married Constance, the daughter of Roger II, and through this union, the Hohenstaufens gained control over Sicily. This marked the end of Norman rule on the island, but their legacy continued to shape the cultural, political, and social landscape of Sicily. As we explore the decline of the Norman dynasty, we find ourselves surrounded by the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that characterized Mediterranean politics during this period. The Normans' unique blend of French, Italian, and Viking influences had merged with the existing Arab, Byzantine, and Latin traditions, creating a rich cultural tapestry that would come to define the Sicilian identity. The city of Palermo, once the capital of the Norman kingdom, continued to thrive under Hohenstaufen rule. The royal palace, built during the reign of Roger II, remained a testament to the Normans' architectural prowess, with its stunning blend of Arab, Byzantine, and Norman styles. The palace's decorations, which included intricate mosaics and ornate frescoes, reflected the cultural exchange that had taken place between the Normans and the Muslim rulers of Sicily. As we delve deeper into this period, we find examples of the lasting impact of the Norman conquest on Sicilian society. The feudal system introduced by the Normans continued to shape the island's social hierarchy, with the nobility holding significant power and influence. The Catholic Church, which had played a crucial role in the Norman conquest, remained a dominant force in Sicilian politics and culture. The legacy of the Norman conquest can also be seen in the many cultural and artistic achievements that took place during this period. The Sicilian school of poetry, which emerged during the 12th century, was characterized by its use of vernacular language and its focus on themes such as love, chivalry, and courtly life. This literary movement reflected the unique cultural blend that had developed in Sicily, with influences from France, Italy, and the Arab world. As we conclude our journey through the story of the Norman conquest of Sicily, we are left with a sense of wonder at the achievements of this remarkable era. The Normans' conquest of the island marked the beginning of a new chapter in Mediterranean history, one that would be shaped by the complex interplay of cultural, political, and social forces. In the end, the Norman conquest of Sicily was more than just a military campaign. It was a cultural exchange that had far-reaching consequences for the island and its people. As we reflect on this period, we are reminded of the power of human ingenuity, creativity, and resilience, which can shape the course of history in profound and lasting ways. And so, our journey through the Norman conquest of Sicily comes to an end. We hope that you have enjoyed this exploration of one of the most fascinating periods in Mediterranean history. Join us next time on History with Herodotus, as we embark on a new journey through the ages, uncovering the hidden threads that weave together the tapestry of human experience. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.